Breaking Bad 2 Sadcaster Indigo here, and I just looked out my window. I'm trying to figure out what the fuck is going on. Got 3 squad cars, at least as far as I can see. You got one officer that just was just walking with his baton in his hand. And now I'm just being seriously nosy son of a bitch. And yeah, wow, this is Jesus criminy. So we've got, let's see, 3 squad cars. Don't mind the way I'm talking. I'm obviously stating the same facts over and over again. I am tired as hell. Last night, my wife and I decided to do a 100 bong rip challenge where we both hit the bong 100 times, and oh my god, I think I'm not sure if I'm still feeling it or if I'm just like, or just still waking up. I mean, it is just like 1 something in the afternoon, but damn. So, what is happening? I am very curious. I'm nosy. I'm always the jackass in the room. What's new? Everybody, what the fuck is new? Now I'm like so fucking lazy. I'm trying to balance my phone on something so I won't have to hold it while it's videotaping so I can smoke a goddamn cigarette. And I'm just like, huh. There we go. It works. I got a perfect view of 5-0 and... oh my god damn it. Okay, well, maybe not a perfect view, but it was a view at a time. I really need to get myself like a cell phone stand so that way when this kind of shit happens, I could just record. Oh, what the fuck am I talking about? I can actually record and smoke a cigarette at the same time. I'm not that debilitated. I don't think I am. I did burn my eyebrow last night, though. I set a part of my eyebrow on fire and it looks like I shaved. Sean just like, what the hell? Huh? Oh. Hey, Steve.
How you doing?
Alright, how are you? Thank you so much.
Okay.
Okay, sorry about that, everybody. I was just graciously accepting 3 cigarettes from my neighbor. Cool guy. Anyway, so this is me continuing to be excessively nosy and probably pissing off the popo. I mean, if they noticed, or if they are going to notice, or even if they're giving a shit. Most of the time, police don't like it when they're being recorded. They're always saying, well, that's why we have body cams, but people don't realize that sometimes their body cams are intentionally shut off before certain arrests or actions. And on top of that, the body cam only has a straight line of viewing, so if you get close enough, and oh, 5-0 return, number 13505. Yeah, so there's that. Oh, and they going up there with batons. Oh shit. What's gonna happen, everybody? Now, bear in mind, everybody, if I start hearing gunfire, my natural reaction is going to be hit the floor. So if my phone falls out the window, I'm going to be severely fucking depressed. But, it is what it is. Either that or I'll just bring it to the floor with me. You know, you would think that they would tell innocent bystanders to stay out of the way and to, like, go around shit, but, you know, casualties really aren't a thing the police think about. But as I was saying about the body cams, a lot of people don't know is that what they do is they only have a straight line of view, so anything too close from the sides of the camera will not be able to be seen, which is a lot of the time when an officer is arresting someone and their body cam is on, they'll get close enough for them to not be able to see their hands of the person that they're arresting, and then they will immediately claim assault on an officer, and that's when they'll take things to assault to a physically violent level, where people would normally say it was police brutality, but it's officers' words against the civilians' word, and sometimes depending on if they have a record, they're gonna be like, oh hey, well this guy is like, it doesn't really fucking matter, it's just a bunch of stupid shit. So, you know, he's got a record, so obviously he's going to attack an officer, blah, 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 blah. And then they're going to get away with police brutality, even though you can't really physically see someone hitting the officer because the body cam only has so much line of view. So everyone just be wary. If you ever have an officer coming towards you, immediately pull out your phone and start having either live recording or something going on, so that way other people will see what's going on, so that way you can have the maximum number of witnesses and possibly trial members on your side for your defending party if it gets to that level. I'm not saying all police are like that, but I'm saying that there are a lot of them like that. And in between Long Beach Police, Las Vegas Police, and LA Police Department, we have over 400 officers that actually pimp out women for the extra cash, because they just feel like they're obligated to do so because they are of the law and they carry a shield and a gun or whatever the fuck you call it, and I really don't give a fuck. It's just wrong. But hey, I'm not saying all officers are like that, but there are, unfortunately, too many that are. That's also why I say everybody needs to be careful about letting an officer in your home, because sometimes they will pretend to be police officers, and then other times it will be an officer. And just remember, everyone, if they don't have a warrant for your arrest, a warrant to search the premises, or warrant to enter your home, or have any kind of, one second, I'm lighting my cigarette. Any kind of probable cause to arrest, they cannot legally put you in their car. But if you willingly get into the back of their car, you are considered legally under arrest, even if you did not commit a crime. And remember, everyone is entitled to their freedom of speech and their right to bear arms. The right to bear arms usually consists and resides within their own residence, unless you're one of the lucky few that has a license to conceal carry in California and carries that license on you when out in the street with a gun on your waist or side or ankle or whatever the case may be. My wife carries one in her boobs, which is pretty fucking awesome. Just like constant, like fucking hard on. Jesus Christ. But yeah, if you do not have a license to conceal carry in California, then I would not recommend it. But it is always good to keep some form of protection on you in any instance for any occasion, whether it be mugging, robbery at gunpoint, or even just situation where someone's using you as a hostage. In a hostage negotiation, you are able to legally protect yourself, as well as if someone ends up if you have someone that comes into your home. State of California legally states that if you have an individual that does not have access to your home that breaks in while you are home, you are legally allowed to defend yourself to the maximum possible capability you have, even if that does consist of murder. The most you will be charged with will be manslaughter, but you will serve no time because of the fact of the individual breaking into your home with the intent to either rob or cause either great physical or bodily harm or property damage. At that instance, you are legally allowed to shoot and kill. But yeah, anyway, back to the subject on hand. We still have 3 officer vehicles out front. 2 of them went into those apartment structures over here. And I'm just like, the fuck is going on? It's getting really quiet out there. I mean, you still got the hustle and bustle of the city, you know. Every once in a while you got a car passing by. You got this guy over here working on his car still. I mean, they're really not paying any attention. So I guess it's not really a severe, you know, situation, but bear in mind, I do see a total of 3 squad cars. There may be more, but I can't see past my window seal, so there's that. Anyway, I'm gonna go ahead and call this a quit at the end of this video, And like and subscribe if you're interested in finding out more about this kind of shit. And also, like I said before, I'll be back in 8 days and several hours to go ahead and they're all coming out smiling, so they must have had some kind of hellified fucking joke going on in there. Ain't that about a bitch? Yeah. Anyway, I'll be back with all my products for everyone to see before I even list them on Etsy, and then following the next video showing my products, I will go ahead and have them posted on Etsy, OfferUp, and Amazon. So, everybody, have a blessed day, and goodbye. Damn, most of those officers have a lot of a bald fucking... God, I can bounce a quarter off their head.